the monitor.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm like Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
All right. Get all the salivas and everything out of your mouth. Big swallow, like your dad used to say before you blew out the candles on the birthday cake. I never understood that as a kid.
What, blowing out candles?
No, about my dad would always say swallow before I blow out the candles because I didn't realize that spit and everything would come out. So, there you go. All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't know what this thing is. A Greg gets a strip show, dance show.
Work there, dude.
Welcome to
DeaconLive.
DeaconLive. Hell.
Welcome back, guys. On today's show, are you a white-itarian? And more bad news for Carvana. And are you in Sabbath mode? And you've heard of beached whales. Well, get ready for beached cows. All this and much, much more will be discussed here on DeaconLive. How are you? How are things? And over to my far right-hand side is IT Dan.
Yes, I'm curious to see what happens today.
Yes, it'll be a very interesting show. We got a lot to get into. And before we get the show started, I'd like to say, Dan asked me earlier when he came up to the studio, he's like, how are you feeling? And I said, well, I said what? I said, what did I say?
I didn't listening.
Thanks. I said I'm feeling fine because I wanted to discuss how I'm actually feeling here on the air. I didn't want to blow it, down in the studio. Now, for those of you who don't know, we broadcast just outside of Charlotte in a beautiful little town we like to call Marshville. We have 22 some odd acres. We have horses, we have chickens, we have cats and cattle and all that stuff. Oh my!
And dogs.
And dogs. Yep. Can't forget about the big fat dogs. Our English bulldogs, Cookie and Pookie. And so we sit up here in an 800 square foot studio. It's very nice. It's very comfortable. It's above our 3-car garage. I know, big baller. I've been told many times. But myself, I'm trying to take better care of myself. I'm trying to get my blood pressure down. So one of the things you have to do to get your blood pressure down is, stay away from salt, stay away from fatty foods, stay away from stress is one of them.
Stay away from monster drinks.
I have quit. Believe it or not, I might have a cup of coffee on Saturday. Saturday morning, we'll sit out on the porch and watch the sunrise and stuff. But I was, what are those? They sell them in 4-packs. I was a 12-pack a week drinker of those monster drinks. Now, not the monster drinks, because the monster drinks have like 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. I would get the, what is it, Bang? I think it's got 350 milligrams of caffeine in it. So I was amped up all the time. So I've been staying away from that. My blood pressure came down, and now it's a diet change. So here on the ranch, we have, of course, chickens, and with chickens comes eggs. So we have, unlimited eggs. So with eggs comes bacon. With bacon comes sausage. With sausage comes toast or hash browns or pancakes. And all that is a big, heavy breakfast to have early in the morning and then start your day. So I have been, for the last 2 weeks, I have switched my diet just for breakfast. Now, I've been eating really good at night, too. But for breakfast, I have a whole cucumber. I skin it. I chop it up like poker chips. And there's a dressing, a light dressing that I use to help the medicine go down. But unfortunately, Dan, eating cucumbers and broccoli every morning
Must do something to the digestive system.
It does something to my digestive system. I haven't had a solid movement in probably 2 weeks.
So you're like a salad shooter.
I am a salad shooter. But here's the thing. I was freaking out because, if you eat corn, what happens? You see corn in your stool. I know this is getting really, really descriptive here. If you eat lettuce or if you eat any of these things, peanuts, one thing, you always see it. And you're like, oh, like my Uncle Kenny used to say, maybe I should chew my food better type deal. So I would freak out because after having breakfast, about an hour after having breakfast, I'm like, ooh. Dan even saw me. I'm like, Dan, I gotta go.
I've never seen him run so fast.
So in cucumbers, they have the seeds. The cucumber seeds, if you get the older cucumbers, the bigger cucumbers, they have seeds. And I saw the seeds. And I'm like, it's only been an hour. There's something wrong with me. I'm dying. There's no, my intestines are gone. It just goes from my stomach right to my butthole and then out. And then that's it. So
this is the colon cleansing show.
This is, it cleanses, but I got scared. So I actually looked it up. I told my wife, she's like, there's no way. You just had breakfast. I said, I know. And so I looked it up, and in the body, it takes approximately 20 to 40 minutes for an actual cucumber to process in your body. So I was like, whew. I was like, man, I was thinking it was skipping steps and my body wasn't getting the nutrients. that it was trying to do to get my blood pressure down. And I'm taking garlic pills and all that other stuff.
You need to have some fiber, though.
I will. I don't know what kind of fiber to have though. What should I eat?
Food that has fiber in it.
I know.
I don't take the pills.
Okay, yeah, I could take the fiber one or whatever, or do what's the Jamie Lee Curtis thing, the Activia, and maybe eat those. I don't know.
No, don't take pills. Just find a food that has fiber in it and eat it.
What's new with you, Dan?
Oh, not too much. I was doing some computer jobs this week and doing some tile work and a bunch of different projects.
And don't forget, at the bottom of the hour, we have Up to Speed with Technology, where Dan brings you up to date on all the latest technology that's here. It's for your benefit. It's a very interesting little segment that he's got going on. Now, Dan's background, of course, is an IT guy. You're an IT guy for many years. You worked at computer stores. So you know the ins and outs.
Yeah, and it changes every day, which is great.
What else have you been doing, Dan?
I did.
Did you have a good
tile work?
Did you have a good weekend?
It was quiet. So Sunday I went and did some handyman work.
What did you have to do?
Cord on a dryer. I had a bunch
That's
of
very basic.
Entry lock sets, hung a door, chiseled the hinges in, things like that.
You lead an amazing life, Dan.
Yeah, I always finding new things to learn, which is good. If you stop learning, forget about it.
All right. Well, I hope you guys don't forget about it. Make sure you join us on all your social networks. And the way you do that is go over to Prophet Radio, PROPHET Radio. Click on the social contacts and make sure you follow us, like us. And we are streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, and on our Facebook fan page as well. So make sure you share and like and do all the stuff that links us to you and you to us as well. What's wrong?
Move your picture over your block.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. He had a blue bar going right down my line. How disrespectful.
Mr. Technical over there. All right, guys, stick around. We got a big show to get into, and we'll be right back after this. You're listening to Deacon Live right here on Prophet Radio. I'll be right back.
That was kind of short. How many sponsors we have today?
Still same as last week, but after that, everything falls off. I gotta beat the pavement down and get some more in here. All right, you guys watching this on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook. Make sure you... I gotta switch the screen for Dan so he can see himself.
Hey, there I am.
It's all about him. Make sure you follow us on all those. Share, like, and if you want to see this whole video, it'll be up on the Deacon Live section of Prophet Radio, and you can watch the whole video of us here in the studios, I guess is where I'm going with that. All right, guys, see ya. Take care. Bye.